I've been to Embercombe several times. My company has sent about 50 grad students over the last few years to Embercombe, and it's all about helping them see new and different ways that business or leadership can be done.
The very first Lend-Lease group that came to Embercombe a number of years ago, we had them in a big circle. One small giant of a man, young man, stood up. I said, sit down on the stump of wood. Is it okay if I blindfold you? Sure. I blindfolded him, and then I knelt down next to him, and I whispered in his ear, be quiet. Listen. What do you hear? And he just got up, snatched off the blindfold, handed it to me, marched back up the hill, walked into centre fire, slammed the door behind him, stood down, said, listen up.
Feedback from the Embercombe participants has been really good. People like the concept, they like the balance view that they're given. There's more to business than just business.
Everything we do is led by our values. I think the question that we need to ask, and that business leaders need to ask themselves, is what values are driving their businesses?
I think people follow people who give a little bit of themselves, who open up, and you want to follow someone that you can trust, who opens the door for you. And I think Embercombe helps you on that journey to authenticity.
Last weekend I was in Singapore working with WWF, delivering a workshop at INSEAD Business School. Big organizations from Saudi, from different parts of Asia, over here in Europe. So we told them about the Children's Fire. And the Children's Fire was another little piece of this body of knowledge from those mixed-blood Native American people, which was, in the middle of the council circle, burnt this little fire. They would light the fire before the council meeting. And the fire was there to remind the chiefs of the first law. No action, no decision. Nothing of any kind will be permitted to move out from this circle that will harm the children. 7 generations to come. I cannot imagine why we would not place a similar pledge at the heart of every institution of power within our society. I am convinced that leadership is essentially nothing more or less than a choice. A leader is someone who acts on what they know to be true, takes action on what they know to be true. You know, I think that the most important thing that an individual attending this program will meet is themselves, and the invitation to be proud of themselves as a leader, to feel good about the person that they are, all of them.
Sustainability is about purpose and meaning, and it's about what's your role in a world that's really changing.
We have leadership development. We have sustainability. In many, many organizations, those two have not come together. I dare you to speak into this circle about what you most deeply and profoundly love. And we had one guy, you know, he spoke up, he just said, all my life, I have steered my career on the basis of what is best for my family. My family I love. It had never occurred to me that I am helping to drive a machine that is eroding the future of those whom I most deeply love. So when you choose to be a leader in the core of your being, which doesn't mean bossing people about, of course, it means that you simply align yourself to the deepest values and things that are important to you and take action. It's a line, really, And we invite people, leaders, to step across that Rubicon. And it's an exciting and rather thrilling journey, because once we cross that line and say, yes, you know, in my career as a professional manager within an organization, I will make a contribution that will meet both the needs of the business, but also take us towards the kind of world that I'd like my kids to live in. And when we move down this path, I think we will begin to see the emergence of the businesses that we deeply need in this world at this time. Thank you very, very much indeed. Thanks.